news, and I told you guys, I've been telling you all week, I said Rockwell Medical is about to get FDA approval, and there it is. And she goes. Rockwell Medical Inc. receives FDA approval for Triferic AVNU ferric prophosphate citrate intravenous formulation of Triferic for replacement of iron and maintenance of hemoglobin in hemodialysis patients. This is big news, breaking news. This just broke. Enhances Triferic platform for providing patients with greater access to Rockwell Medical's innovative therapeutics by expanding administration options for clinicians. Major milestone supports the potential for expanding global adoption of Triferic and transforming the standard of care for anemia management in hemodialysis patients. This is breaking news. Rockwell Medical Inc. just got FDA approval, and they're up. And I am a shareholder, and I'm a happy man right now. I do own 1,000 shares of Rockwell Medical. Told you guys, medicinal stocks, FDA approval stocks can make you a killing. Rockwell Medical, moving on the big news. They just got FDA approval. Put them on your watch list. Put them on your radar. RMTI, Richard, Mary, Tom, investment on the Nasdaq. RMTI. Hey, Vu, how you doing? Vu asks, how much you think it will be up? It's up right now. It's up right now. I mean, it's got price targets from analysts anywhere from $6 to $8. It's currently around $3. I think it can go way higher. I'm a shareholder. I'm not planning to sell unless it goes on a huge run for the rest of the day. I don't plan to sell, but if it goes to $5, $6, $7, $8, I will sell. So yeah, RMTI just got FDA approval. Big news, breaking news. And I told you guys, I always like to come first with the news. So let me try to break you guys the news here. Rockwell Medical Inc., a biopharmaceutical company dedicated to transforming anemia management and improving outcomes for patients around the world, today announced that the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, the FDA, has approved its new drug application, NDA, for its intravenous formulation of Triferic AVNU. With this approval, Triferic AVNU joins Triferic Dialysate as the only FDA-approved products indicated to replace iron and maintain hemoglobin in adult patients with hemodialysis-dependent chronic kidney disease. This is huge news. This is breaking news. Vu Dang says, I have a call on it, so I hope. Hey, man, I hope for you too, brother. I hope for you too. But they just got FDA approval. So you'd have to assume that this is going to start to circulate. More and more institutions are going to hear about this, and they're going to want to jump on this because this is pretty huge news. Pretty massive news. Triferic is a novel physiological iron maintenance therapy that provides bioavailable iron to replace iron lost during every dialysis treatment and maintain hemoglobin. While Triferic Dialysate is designed to be administered via liquid biocarbonate, Triferic AVNU is designed for direct intravenous infusion, which provides hemodialysis patients with greater access to the Triferic platform and expands administration options for clinicians. Triferic AVNU can be administered regardless of a dialysis center's mode of bicarbonate delivery. Many dialysis centers in international markets and an increasing number of dialysis centers in the U.S. have converted to the use of dry bicarbonate cartridges or bags and online dialysate generation, which is not compatible with Triferic Dialysate. The approval of Triferic AVNU is a major milestone as we further progress towards our goal of transforming anemia management across the globe. With Triferic AVNU, more adult hemodialysis patients in the US will have access to the benefits of this unique therapeutic, regardless of the way their clinic generates bicarbonate. Clinicians will now have the added flexibility to administer Triferic intravenously to a broader group of patients who can benefit from psychologic iron maintenance therapy to manage their anemia, stated Stuart Paul, President and Chief Executive Officer of Rockwell Medical. Wow, this is big news. This is why I like to get into stocks before they get FDA approval. I love to get into stocks before they get into FDA approval, and stocks that are about to get FDA approval are starting to become stocks that I'm really interested in. So I think as a community, we need to really study companies that are going to get FDA approval, because typically after a stock gets FDA approval, rocket fuel. So Rockwell Medical just got FDA approval. The approval of Triferic AVNU is a major milestone as we further progress towards our goal of transforming anemia management across the globe. That was Stuart Paul. Clinical trials have demonstrated that patients treated with Triferic receive steady and consistent bioavailable iron to replace the iron that is lost at every dialysis treatment, and hemoglobin is maintained. Now, even in clinics where deriving Triferic through the dialysate is not operationally possible, Triferic AVNU is an option. This may be especially important for patients who are difficult to manage or for other special patient populations, added Dr. Stephen Fishbane, Chief of Nephrology of Northwell Health and Professor of Medicine at the Zucker School of Medicine. Over the next several months, the company plans to initiate a commercial strategy that leverages the experience gained from the 2019 launch of Triferic Dialysate and lays the groundwork for the commercial introduction of Triferic AVNU. The company expects to launch evaluation programs during the third quarter of 2020 to allow clinics to gain direct experience with Triferic AVNU, and the company expects Triferic AVNU to be available commercially following the completion of the initial evaluation programs. About Rockwell Medical. Rockwell Medical is a biopharmaceutical company dedicated to transforming anemia management in a wide variety of therapeutic areas and across the globe, improving the lives of very sick patients. The company's initial focus is the treatment of anemia in end-stage and renal disease, ESRD. Rockwell's medical exclusive renal drug therapy, Triferic ferric pyrophosphate citrate, is the only FDA-approved therapeutic indicated for iron replacement and maintenance of hemoglobin in hemodialysis patients. Rockwell Medical is also an established manufacturer, supplier, and leader in delivering high-quality hemodialysis concentrates, dialysates to dialysis providers and distributors in the U.S. and abroad. Wow, that's some big news, guys. This is the big news. Rockwell Medical Inc. receives FDA approval for Triferic. I am a shareholder. Big news, breaking news. I do own 1,000 shares of Rockwell Medical. Stay tuned. If there's any other big news or breaking news that happens today, I will let you know first. Keep RMTI on your watch list. Keep it on your radar. I'm a shareholder. They're having a big day so far. FDA approval. Stay tuned. If anything else happens that's really big or trending, you know I will break it first. And in about 18 minutes, I will be live streaming the teleconference from the World Health Organization. Stay tuned. This is your boy Rich from Rich TV Live, and I'm out. Peace. RMTI, told you guys, FDA approval. It's true.